Okay.
Okay,
Yes,
so go ahead. The floor is yours.
Yeah. Good evening. My name is Eragi Bashonga Alpha. I'm a Congolese. I live in Kinshasa. I studied at Makerere University in Uganda. I'm a computer specialist. I have a bachelor degree in IT, and I have a diploma in renewable energy, and I have some short courses in mining sector. So basically, you learned about our project of 180 megawatt solar panel, which we need to install in the DRC in 4 provinces, which is Chopo, Ituri, and Sankuru. So DRC is a country with 140 million people, and we have only 30% is connected to electricity.
Okay.
The reason why we came up with the project, it is to see how we can give electricity to people so that we can promote industry, we can promote entrepreneurs, we can empower young people to start. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm here.
Yeah, we can promote young people to have work, and also to teach them what they can do with solar. Yes.
Wonderful.
So Sankuru is the place where our martyrs, Emery Patrice Lumumba, was born, and we thought putting lights to the province which bear our matter in DRC would be very, very good thing. That's why we decided to also add Sankuru among the province which will benefit from the solar. DRC has 26 provinces, and we focused on the 4, and we can expand later on. So ideally, right now we have a pre-feasibility studies. We have some approvals from the Ministry of Energy, Ministry of Entrepreneurship. We also have an MOU with a couple of partners who are willing to work with us. So the reason why we wanted a funding is to help promote and also to introduce a lot of opportunities which are in the DRC. So basically, we are planning to, with the investment of 250 million, we are planning to give power to up to 1.2 million households in the DRC. That was the reason why we created the 180 megawatt solar plant project in DRC. So I was really interested when I was really impressed when you got interested in our project, and really would really want to understand what's your point of view, what's your plan in order to work with us either in a joint venture or in a BOT project or in another one which is an investment with mining as a collateral. So I will explain the 3 types of investment. The first one is whereby we do a PPP, public-private project, whereby we, as the Congolese, in relationship with the Congolese National Electrical Company, we sign a PPP with an investor, where the investor takes 51% of the investment, and the Congolese government takes 40%. Then there we can go ahead and issue the PPA. After issuing the PPA, we can now commission the project. The second system is a BOT, whereby the investor invests the money, we install and we commission the 4 solar plants, and the investor uses the 25 years to recover back the investment which he has put. So that's the second business model. And the third one is whereby the investors can invest, and in collateral, in partnership with the Ministry of Mining, we can look for some mining concessions. We're talking about cobalt, copper, lithium, gold, where the investor will be doing the mining as a return on investment. And then after a certain period of time, with all the interest included, the solar plant remains for the people of the DRC. So ideally, those are our three business models which we are proposing, and we are very flexible to discuss any other business or any other business model which you would like to propose to us. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. And I would like to find out more about the Matic Enterprises Limited. That's your company, or describe about your current organization?
Matic Enterprises, it's a technology company. We are into technology in the DRC. We are soon launching a computer assembling plant for the DRC people at a low cost price, because technology in DRC is still a very virgin sector, where we as Congolese, we as entrepreneurs, we as youth, we are trying to take it to a next level. So our plan is to assemble computers which we design ourselves. This is a Congolese innovation. We are trying to start assembling computers for Congolese, and we sell it to Congolese at a very low price. We are using the Intel processors. We are using all the normal processors. The difference with our technology is we have input the network components which can let you access internet even if you are not connected to the optic fiber, or you're not connected to VSATs. We have a technology which we are using which can connect you direct to the internet, and to give Congolese people computers at a very low cost price. Apart from that, we're also looking into coming up with a broad spectrum internet, which will have to spread throughout the country to allow all the Congolese to have access to internet. And then therefore, we are working with the Ministry of Industry, the Ministry of Small and Medium Enterprises, to see how we can work together to empower youth, to empower the Congolese population, to empower Congolese people, to see how we move DRC to the next level. And on top of that, we are looking into setting up a biggest data center in the DRC with 50,000 terabytes of capacity, where we can integrate all the technology or all the ministries, all the government entities, even private entities, so that we can monitor their data from that project of ours. So it's a very sizable project, and we're still looking for investors who are interested in Africa, who are interested in changing lives in Africa, interested in technology, to come and join our company and let's make a change for the DRC. On top of that, Matic Enterprises also work into the electrical battery assembly. We have just secured lithium, biggest mining for lithium, where we are going to process it ourselves and have and start manufacturing electrical batteries for the Congolese and the African countries. We are looking also for investors who join us in order to take this sizable project also to the next level. That's all about Matic Technologies.
So now I think the next step immediately would be to incorporate Matic Enterprises Limited as the state of SC and RFP company. Okay, so that gives us the access to basically investors from 39 different countries of the world, Okay, and
Okay.
what will happen is this, that the foreign direct investment per site, like there are 4 of these sites which we are talking about, and in that particular site we want to really set up, because our Sam's Wheel of Life Farm School 1,000 home community, okay, a self-sustaining community, can be built in all university campuses. Okay, that's a starting point, because what we are interested in doing is this, that the students, the teachers, the professors, and the communities members, families living around the university campus sees the benefit of all this modern technologies which we are talking about. Okay, and each of these, and then the 4 sites which you have identified for the energy production. In those, once our company Matic Enterprises becomes the estate of SCNRFP company, then those 4 sites will be utilized to build Sam's Energime University Climate Smart Campus Town. All right. And that campus town will provide preschool to PhD education. All right. It will be sort of, integrating all the technologies, which we are talking about. And Matic Enterprises plan to set up a benchmark data center, okay, to maintain the e-wallets of, say, 2 billion mothers. That's a target, right? So essentially, those data centers can be, made out there as you have planned out. So I think the next step would be that whatever, all the things which we require to move forward in East Africa, is available. So, and I think the immediate next steps would be that, Madam Teresa, and myself, both of us, can be incorporated as a director in your, Matic Enterprises Limited. Okay, and then Matic Enterprises Limited will be automatically incorporated and in the state of SCNRFP. Once that process gets completed, then the process of starting up, and I will introduce you to our technology partners, in UK. Zappler Technologies UK is in the business of making sensors, and sensors are required everywhere. So currently our plan is to manufacture sensors and the weighing scales used by jewelry manufacturing. Okay, very, very precise weighing scales, the smallest one. And the largest one will be the weighing platforms required for the lorries and trucks and stuff like that, So, the 40-foot container can also be weighed. And all these weighing scales, are essential to run any business, from very small business to very large business. And the sensors are basically, without the sensor, nothing can operate. Okay, the sensors are the primary requirement. So now the kind of return on investment which we are talking about, is, I've developed this coin that, this 53 pure gold coin, that is a digital, sort of coin, which we can digitally, provide to each Sam's TQLMA club members e-wallet. All right. That is equivalent to $77. All right. And the $77 will earn $353+ per year from simply this one product range, okay, which we are talking about. Zappler Technologies, sensor and weighing scale, stuff. So obviously, these, the manufacturing facilities will be established in these 4 sites also, which we are talking about, developing, right? So now immediately these 4 sites will become the diplomatic enclave of the state of SCNRFP. I've signed a contract with SCNRFP to supply them 200 metric tons of Hong Kong bullion. Okay, it's a you know, so that is the order which I already have, right? And Chief Usti can immediately, as soon as we incorporate our company Matic Enterprises and, you know, complete all the formalities, Chief Usti is ready to come to Kinshasa and get the delivery of the 200 metric ton immediately. I mean, if we can complete all the formalities tomorrow, he's going to be flying down and, you know, complete the whole process. And we are selling the 200 metric ton bullion to Chief Usti at London Bullion Metal Association -4%. So that contract has been signed. We are purchasing this bullion from Hong Kong at London Bullion Metal Association -6%. Correct? So immediately with this first transaction executed in Kinshasa, we have 2% of the, you know, $12 billion approximately, which will be the price of this 200 metric ton gold revenue. You know, 2% of that revenue is immediately available to us to start executing these projects. So that is, you know, that I think it looks like a very perfect situation. And then obviously your alma mater, you know, where you have graduated from in Kampala, can then, you know, and we can immediately start building our first Sam's Wheel of Life Farm School, this 1,000 home community, right, which we are building in all university campuses. So we start with your university, where you have graduated from in Kampala. And in Kampala, you know, opportunities are endless in Uganda, you know, I mean, in the whole of East Africa. But now what we are talking about is that all the pieces of the puzzle which are needed to immediately execute the project is available in Kinshasa, right? So we immediately start the whole process and, you know, let's move forward. I think it looks like, you know, sort of heavenly strategy and a plan, you know, that whatever is needed to really move forward is already available. I mean, you have worked towards it, and, you know, what's
the full word of CNRS you're talking about?
Okay, now this, you know, the state of SCN, Southern Cherokee Nation. Okay, Red Fire People. So
say it again. It is
the state of Southern Cherokee Nation, Red Fire People. Okay. And what I will recommend is, I've recommended Madam Teresa to be the emissary of the state of SCNRFP in Uganda. Okay, she has already completed the paperwork, etc. And you can become the emissary of the state of SCNRFP in DRC. Okay, and that way, you know, officially you will be representing the state of SCNRFP as a citizen, as a dual citizen of SCNRFP, and as an emissary of SCNRFP. So you can directly, you know, do all the work officially with the government of DRC and, you know, Uganda. And then, you know, we have a company in Kenya. Engineer Peter is leading that company, which is TradeX Sourcing Limited. So all these three companies which we currently have will be incorporated in the state of SCNRFP. So we enjoy the best incentives, you know, available in the world, you know, for operating the business. So I will share all the details.
May I have the website? Yeah, kindly share with me some details. I want to go through to understand more what you guys are into.
So what we will do is this.
We can talk.
I think what we will do is this, that we will share the recording of this meeting. All right. And then I will share all the details about the state of SCNRFP. We will, you know, I will, you can immediately today call up Madam Teresa, and she will share the forms, etc., which she already filled out, you know, for the dual citizenship, right? So you complete that formality, and then we will send the whole thing, the whole package that now we are, you know, Matic Enterprises Limited will be the state of SCNRFP company, and you will become the the emissary of state of SCNRFP in DRC, and move forward with really executing this $250 million project. And in that $250 million project, basically in those 4 sites, we will be building these university campus towns, and your data center, will be in each of these, campuses. So that is the whole model, and we immediately start, the execution. Okay. So I think if you have anything else to share, what I would like you to do is this, okay? Since we are now in this meeting, I would like you to take, maybe 5 minutes or whatever small introduction which you have given in English. I would like you to provide that introduction and the opportunities, which is available to all STEM graduates, engineers, mothers, and teachers of our planet in Swahili.
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not good at Swahili. My Swahili is really very, very bad.
What is your local language? Is it different from Swahili, the language you speak, in Congo?
No, French.
Oh, it's French. It's French. Wonderful. Yeah. So why don't you provide this this 1, 2, 3, 5 minute introduction? It's yours in French.
Ah, ok. Chers amis, bonsoir. Je m'appelle Eragui. Je suis un Congolais. Je vis en RDC. Nous sommes très contents de vouloir présenter la RDC au niveau du monde. Nous sommes prêts à recevoir les investisseurs pour venir investir en RDC. Il y a maintenant plusieurs années maintenant que nous avons un climat de business depuis les élections. Du coup, nous encourageons tous les investisseurs dans le monde de venir investir en RDC. Merci beaucoup et bonne soirée. Yeah, I'm done.
Wonderful. So what I will do is I will conclude the meeting by, so that, people understanding all the languages can understand us. So I will also make a 2-minute presentation in the local language, we speak in Pakistan, so that everybody in Pakistan understands, what the opportunity is. So सारे पाकिस्तानी को और मुसलमान भाइयों को, बहनों को, बच्चों को ये रजब सबका मुबारक महीना मुबारक हो, लैलतुल मेराज मुक़बिल हैं, और सारे लोग हमारे हक में लैलतुल मेराज में जो लकी हजरात मक्का मुअज़्ज़मा में, मदीनतुल मुनव्वरा में, बैतुल मक़दिस में, करबला मुअल्ला में, नजफ़ुल अशरफ में रहते हैं, हमारे हक में ख़ास दुआ करें कि हमारा ये जो प्रोजेक्ट है, हम DRC के अंदर जो है 4 हमारे पास साइट्स हैं अवेलेबल, उन साइट्स के अंदर हम अपना सैम्स वेल ऑफ लाइफ फार्म स्कूल अल सआदा के 1000 घर की कम्युनिटीज़ जो हैं वो हम बना रहे हैं सारे यूनिवर्सिटी कैंपसेस के अंदर भी, और यही कम्युनिटीज़ जो हैं हमारे इन 4 साइट्स के अंदर, जो 4 प्रोविंसेस के अंदर DRC के ये साइट्स अवेलेबल हैं। तो ये $250 मिलियन का इलेक्ट्रिफिकेशन का प्रोजेक्ट है। उस प्रोजेक्ट के साथ हम जो है वहाँ पे इन साइट्स के अंदर जो है सैम्स एनर्जाइम यूनिवर्सिटी क्लाइमेट स्मार्ट कैंपस टाउन्स बनाएंगे, जिसमें ये 1000 घर के मोहल्ले भी होंगे। तो सारे लोग इस प्रोजेक्ट के अंदर हमारे साथ शामिल हो सकते हैं। आप सैम्स TQLMA क्लब को ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं विद 10 प्योर गोल्ड कॉइन्स और $20 कैनेडियन। ये आप डोनेट कर सकते हैं टू एम्पावरिंग पुअर विया वेस्ट ट्रांसफॉर्मेशन। तो सारे लोग इससे तो शामिल हुई इस डोनेशन से, और ये डोनेशन देने के बाद आपको एनुअल मेंबरशिप जो है सैम्स TQLMA क्लब की ग्रेटिस मिलेगी ये डोनेशन देने से। اور آپ جو ہے اپنا جتنے بھی پیپر کرنسی آپ کے پاس موجود ہیں ابھی اس کو آپ کنورٹ کر سکتے ہو انٹو گولڈ. سیمز ہولو چین ہال مارک گولڈ, جو کہ آپ کا پروسیس وہیں پہ ہوگا, DRC کے گولڈ مائن سے ہی یہ سونا آئے گا. یہ سونا وہیں پہ ریفائن ہوگا, پروسیس ہوگا, اور وہیں پہ ہمارے ڈیٹا سینٹر کے اندر وہ سیکیور رہے گا, اور آپ اس کو اپنے ای والیٹ کے اندر جہاں چاہو وہاں استعمال کر سکتے ہو. دوسری اپرچونٹی یہ ہے کہ آپ 53 PGC یا $77 سے آپ ایک شیئر جو ہے زیپلر ٹیکنالوجیز کا خرید سکتے ہو. یہ شیئر جب آپ خریدو گے تو آپ کو سالانہ $353 کی جو ہے نا آپ کی یہ پروفٹ ہوگا آپ کو, اور یہ آپ ایک اکنومیکلی وائبرنٹ جو ہے نا زندگی سائلنٹ پروفٹ کے ذریعے سے گزار سکو گے. پھر اگر آپ ہمارا یہ گیمبا پروگرام جوائن کرو گے, گلوبل ایگزیکٹو MBA ان کلائمیٹ اسمارٹ انٹرپرینورشپ, جو 5300 PGC کا پروگرام ہے, تو آپ 1000 دنوں کے اندر اپنے مکان کے مالک, جو ہم یہ السعادہ 1000 ہوم کی کمیونٹیز بنا رہے ہیں, آپ بنائیں گے بھی وہ, اور اپنے ہی مکان میں آپ رہیں گے بھی. تو یہ مکان کی اونرشپ بھی آپ کو مل جائے گی 1000 دنوں کے اندر. اور ہماری امید یہ ہے کہ یہی والا کنساشا کا جو پروجیکٹ ہے جو ہم امیڈیٹلی ایگزیکیوٹ کریں گے, یہی پروجیکٹ اور یہی ہمارے کیمپس ٹاؤنز جو ہیں ہم مقدس مقامات پہ مکہ معظمہ میں, مدینہ المنورہ میں, بیت المقدس میں, کربلا معلیٰ میں, نجف الاشرف میں بھی بنائیں, اور تاکہ وہاں پہ ہم زواروں کی اور سارے زائرین کی ہم خدمت کر سکیں. تو سارے لوگ اس پروگرام کے اندر شامل ہوں. ہمارے حق میں, ہماری پوری ٹیم کے حق میں خاص دعا کریں کہ ہم یہ پروجیکٹ جو ہے اجیلٹی کے ساتھ 2022 کے اندر اجائل انجینئرنگ کی ٹیکنالوجیز کا استعمال کرتے ہوئے ایگزیکیوٹ کریں, اور سارے عباد اللہ کو ہم جو ہے اس کووڈ-19 کے موذی مرض سے نجات دلائیں, اور سب صاف ستھری زندگی جو ہے ان ہمارے سیمز ویل آف لائف فارم اسکول السعادہ 1000 ہوم کمیونٹیز کے اندر گزارے. تو یہ پیغام جو ہے آپ خود بھی شامل ہو, سب کو شامل کریں, اپنی ماں کو اور اپنے جتنی بھی خواتین آپ کے نیٹ ورک کے اندر ہیں ان کو انرول کریں گلوبل ایگزیکٹو MBA ان کلائمیٹ اسمارٹ انٹرپرینورشپ کے اندر, تاکہ ان کو ہم تعلیم دے سکیں, ٹرین کر سکیں کلائمیٹ اسمارٹ ٹیکنالوجیز کے اندر. اور پھر یہ خواتین جو ہیں وہ یہ سیمز ویل آف لائف فارم اسکول میں پڑھائیں گی بھی, اور ہمارے 724 ریسٹورنٹس کے اندر لذیذ کھانے جو ہے نا بنا کے سرو بھی کرے گی. اور اس میں جو ہمارا ہیلتھ سینٹر ہوگا اس میں بہترین قسم کی ہیلتھ کی سروسز جو ہے وہ حاصل ہوگی آپ کو. سب سے بینچ مارک جو ہاسپٹل ہمارا ہے جس سے لنکیج ہو جائے گا سارے ہیلتھ سینٹرز کا, وہ سیفی ہاسپٹل ممبئی ہے, اس سے ہم لنک کر دیں گے تاکہ بہترین قسم کی آپ کو ہیلتھ کیئر سروسز بھی جو ہے آپ کے اس سیلف سسٹیننگ محلے کے اندر دستیاب ہو. تو یہ سارے بینیفٹس جو ہے آپ کو ملیں گے. سارے پروڈکٹس جو سیمز کلب USA کے اندر ملتے ہیں وہ پروڈکٹ بھی آپ کو ممبرز پرائس پہ ملیں گے, اور اس کے علاوہ آپ سونا خرید سکو گے ایٹ لنڈن بلین میٹل ایسوسی ایشن -2%. تو یہ ایک اکنامک وائبرنٹ زندگی گزارنے کا ماڈل ہے, اور ساری فیملیز دنیا میں جو ہے اس میں شامل ہو سکتی ہیں, اور ہر فیملی کے اندر ماں کا ایک سینٹرل رول ہوتا ہے. تو ماں جو ہے ایک سسٹینیبل انکم جو ہے فیملی کے لیے کما سکے گی, اور اپنے بچوں کی بہترین پرورش جو ہے وہ انشاءاللہ تعالی ہمارے ان سیمز ویل آف لائف فارم اسکول میں کر سکے گی. تو اس پیغام کے ساتھ یہ ہمارے حق پہ دعا کیجیے گا اور ہمارے اس پروگرام کے اندر آپ شامل ہوئیے گا. السلام علیکم ورحمۃ اللہ وبرکاتہ. اللہم صلی علی سیدنا محمد وعلی آل سیدنا محمد وبارک وسلم ورحم وترحم کما صلیت وسلم علی ابراہیم وعلی آل ابراہیم انک حمید مجید. So with this prayers we will conclude this meeting. We will share the recording of this meeting with everyone engaged with all the residents of our planet basically. And immediately I think we complete the documentation of the state of SC and RFP. and Madam Teresa can be immediately incorporated in Matic Enterprises Limited. We don't need to really incorporate a new company, which we were trying to do in Kampala, SAM's TQLMA Global. The name was registered, but I think we don't need to do that now, because I think Matic Enterprises can take care of all the businesses we need to take care of in East Africa. And let's move forward, with all the available resources, and let's apply the wisdom of all the engineers of Africa, and then start really helping all the governments out of the planet to combat COVID-19 effectively by duplicating the Kinshasa, the DRC model of these four SAM's Energy University climate smart campus towns everywhere in all UN member countries. So with that, we conclude and move forward with the project. I think this was I will consider this as a benchmark Zoom session, and we encourage everyone to become an entrepreneur, because this is what this is a kind of return on investment you can enjoy with like I said, $77 can earn $353+ and that is only possible in entrepreneurship, not in employment. So any kind of employment which you are doing, an employee will always be limited. But if you're an entrepreneur, if you become an entrepreneur, you can make unlimited amounts of money depending on the input which you put in. So if you put in an I, and the simple I we are offering to everybody is 53 pure gold coin or $77 share of Zappler Technologies UK to initiate this wonderful journey of climate smart entrepreneurship with traction, which I would consider that with traction essentially means that the risk in the entrepreneurship becomes zero, because we are actually doing everything. Experts are doing everything. Okay, and the business, when the business is being run by engineers and experts, the chances of losses are minimized or eliminated. So that is a wonderful model, which got developed in this COVID-19 era by all the fellow scientists, engineers, professors, teachers, and now we are incorporating 2 billion mothers into our program. To really, in a very, very silent and self-sustaining manner, solve all the problems which families are facing in this COVID-19 world. So welcome aboard, and let's move forward, with executing our project and solving all the issues of, COVID-19 world in 2022. So welcome aboard again, and we conclude the session. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup, right? That's French.
Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay.
Merci. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.